12 individual stones. 37 cracks big enough to collect rainwater. 37. That's the number of cracks on the 12 stones that make up the curb that runs from the restaurant's customer parking lot driveway to the driveway that the garbage men use to get at the dumpster in the back. 6. 6 is the number of 1.5-inch bolts that hold the street lamp to the corner. 42 is the number of raindrops hanging off the awning I'm standing under. 3. That's the number of flights of steps I'll have to climb to reach my destination. 4. That's how many seconds it's going to take for me to take their lives from 0 to hell in 4 seconds. The first 2 are for the initial shock. The last 2 are for recognition. Recognize my face. In the dream, there are hundreds of them, like cockroaches under my boots. They never stop dying. Some go out the windows. Some get caught in my line of fire. The rest, I think I could just go on killing forever. Just before I reach the door at the end of the hall, it turns into a nightmare. I've got the little one by the throat, and I'm smacking his head into the wall every 8 inches. The fat, lazy one in the kitchen told me that the really big bastard was back here in the bedroom. He told me this 1 second before his face met the red-hot cook plate on the stovetop. I'm about to use the little one as a battering ram when I hear that scream. The little one gets dropped like the stack of shit that he is, and I turn towards the screen. He's easily 2.5 feet wide at the chest and stands 6'4". The rest of him falls in line. I don't think you could knock him over if he was standing on one leg, holding a fully loaded barbell over his head. He has the girl from behind in a chokehold, one arm behind her back, her feet a full 12 inches off the floor. He's stepped out from the bathroom. I walked right past them. He's smiling. Her eyes are lolling back in her head. His left arm, the one that holds her in a chokehold, suddenly flexes, and a knife blade jumps from his fist. He drops her hard to the floor, causing her ankles to buckle. He catches and holds her by the hair on the top of her head. He tells me to drop my guns or the girl dies. I say to him, I drop my guns, she dies anyway. Then what? He laughs and shakes his head. Hear those sirens, he asks? You drop the guns, I let you and her go. You wait too long, I kill her and blame you, and you go down for everybody in the house. I draw in a deep breath through my nose and exhale slowly. Repeat. On the third exhale, everything goes Hollywood slow-mo. My arm comes up to the shoulder level. I watch the spent shell loop-de-loop on its way to the ground. I simultaneously take a step forward. The wood of the door jamb pops and splinters not 2 inches from his ear. My other hand comes up to the shoulder level. The distance my finger travels to pull the trigger is longer than the distance between me and him. The second shell casing goes end over end toward the floor. The business end of the ammunition finds its mark. It enters at the bridge of his nose, creating a hole about the size of a dime. His eyes go back, then shut, as I see his skull fragment and the dark red and yellow gray flash down the hallway. I am lunging for her shirt to pull her away safely, but he's damned and determined, even in death, to see that I don't complete my mission. She gasps as the sharp blade bites into her neck. The spray from her jugular blinds me as all 3 of us crash to the floor. Over and over I hear that scream, until I wake up, eyes wet